An extraordinary calamity was now observed amongst the natives. Repeated accounts brought by our boats of finding bodies of the Indians in all the coves and inlets of the harbour caused the gentlemen of our hospital to procure some of them for purposes of examination and autonomy. On inspection, it appeared that all the bodies had died a natural death. Pustules, similar to those occasioned by smallpox, were thickly spread on the bodies. But how a disease to which our former observations had led us to suppose them strangers could at once have introduced itself and have spread so widely seemed inexplicable. Whatever might be the cause, the existence of the malady could no longer be doubted. Intelligence was brought that an Indian family lay sick in a neighbouring cove. The governor, attended by Arabanoo, and a surgeon went to the boat immediately to the spot. Here they found an old man stretched before a few lighted sticks and a boy of 9 or 10 years old pouring water over his head from the shell he had held in his hand. Near them lay a female child dead, and a little further off its unfortunate mother. The body of the woman, shrewd in famine and suppurated to the disease, had occasioned her death. Eruptions covered the poor boy from head to toe, and the old man was so reduced that he was with difficulty to get into the boat. Their situation rendered them incapable of escape, and they quietly submitted to be led away. Arabanoo, contrary to his usual character, seemed at first unwilling to render them in any assistance, but his shyness soon wore off, and he treated them with the kindest attention. Nor would he leave the place until he had buried the corpse of the child. That of the woman he did not see from its situation, and as his countrymen did not point it out, the governor ordered that it should not be shown to him. He scooped a grave with his hands, of no particularity of shape, which he lined completely with grass and put the body into it, covering it also with grass, and then he filled up the hole and raised it over a small mound with the earth which had been removed. Here the ceremony ended, unaccompanied by invocation to a superior being or any attendant circumstance, whence for the interference of the religious opinions could be deducted. So I'm going to wrap up the story of Arabanoo here and mention that he finished up dying of smallpox himself not long after this.